I was not expecting that.
That was actually so funny for an alien show.
Let's talk about Resident Alien.
Ka-kong! I have to admit, we were initially so surprised when we watched this. I mean, for our alien show, it was so funny.
So before we go into what we thought of it, here's a recap. Resident Alien is like most alien stories. Alien comes to Earth, flies in on a spaceship, wants to destroy all humanity, crashes into a snowy mountain near a small village.
So now that the alien is on Earth, he kills and takes on the appearance of the town's doctor, known as Harry Vanderspiegel. So much fun to say.
Vanderspiegel.
Vanderspiegel.
Vanderspiegel. So now the alien version of Harry has successfully weaved his way into human society, becoming the town's doctor, working among humans, and trying to find his crashed spaceship so he can continue destroying all of humanity, right?
Wrong! So it turns out everyone can see Harry is just plain old human, all except for one boy who happens to scream every time he sees Harry in his true alien form. So yeah, I mean, this kid just happens to see Harry as his true alien identity, I guess. So this leads Harry to try and dispose of the boy, and by that I literally mean dispose of the boy, completely throughout the show.
And the second bump in the road? Well, part of the original body of Harry had been found in the lake. So the town kind of is concerned there is a mass murderer on the loose.
Basically, there's this whole other bit where Harry's trying to make friends, be the doctor, and just prove to everyone that he's a human when he's really, not.
Because if anyone found out he was an alien, there is no way he'll be finding his ship.
So what we did like about this show, first of all, I'm going to be honest, I'm not much of a sci-fi kind of person, it's just not my genre. But actually, I found it really funny. Most of the time these alien shows are pretty serious, but this one took the cake for humour.
And it's kind of refreshing to have an alien show that's not so dramatized, if you know what I mean. It was really interesting to see how an alien might try to be human, and that's what I really liked about the actor who played Harry. He really gave off that alien vibe because he also played the normal Harry, and you could just totally see they were two different types of characters. He really looked like he was from another world.
And they just did really well for all these backstories they had for other characters. Like, it wasn't just Harry's story going on, but countless of others, even sub-characters.
I actually feel like there might be something that they didn't really show. Like later in the series, I think there's a little bit more to what they might be portraying for something for season 2, because I don't know, I just picked up something. Like there's a little bit more to the story. I also liked how diverse the town was. All these people had broken some sort of stereotypes. Like the mayor was young, the cop who was actually supposed to be what you'd normally think of the cheesy cop was actually the intelligent cop.
And the sheriff was a bit more of a bimbo rather than the guy you look up to.
And that's another thing. I liked how it wasn't predictable. Even though you thought it might have been predictable, there was so many things that you could have thought, oh.
And that just brings us back to the fact that there isn't much to really flaw on this show.
Just maybe the one thing that kind of I was a bit iffy about was the last maybe 5 minutes of the show, where I felt it was just a little bit rushed. I feel like it kind of jumped scenes. Maybe they cut out a scene that could have helped the flow of the story a bit. So hopefully season 2 would just fix that up. So if you haven't watched Resident Alien, I would totally recommend that you do. It is so different to the typical alien invasion shows that go on today.
And it's definitely worth watching. Like, it's so funny, and there's just so many times it just puts a smile on your face.
So everybody, thank you so much for watching this review on Resident Alien.
Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us what you thought of Resident Alien.
And if there's any TV shows, books, movies, theatre shows that you want us to recommend and recap for you, please let us know down in the comments below. Bye!